recently went on a vacation to Cabo, San Lucas, Mexico, and on my last night, I thought I'd film a get ready with me for the dinner we went to. So, let go! I'm starting off with Pond's Cold Cream Cleanser. This is like a holy grail product for me because I can take off my makeup with it while cleansing my face and moisturizing. I don't prep with this at home because of the makeup removing aspect of the product, but since I'm not applying any foundation base, this is the best thing I could prep with to remove any old makeup around my eyes and any leftover sunscreen from my face. While I let the cold cream soak in a little bit, I am going to dry my hair because I just showered. Pretty fun. Courtesy of the people who own the unit that we were staying at. I don't remember what hairdryer this was or who it's by, but it worked as good as any. So I'm not trying to achieve any particular texture while I'm drying my hair. It's naturally wavy, and in the humidity it's just kind of unpredictable. It just does what it feels like. So I'm just gonna dry it downwards, comb my fingers through it, and pray that things don't get too wild, you know what I mean? Now I'm just gonna give it some scrunches. My curly haired people, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, try and gather it into some curls rather than just some frizz. And then I'm going to loosely gather it up in those super dope soft elastic ties that don't cause any bumps in your hair, so that it's out of my face while it continues to dry. Now I'm just taking a handy dandy washcloth to lightly pat off any excess cold cream and wipe away any makeup that might have come off with it so that I am ready to go. Hey.
Hello.
I'm filming.
You're what?
I'm filming.
Oh. Hello. I'm outside.
Okay. Now that the boy has pieced out, it's time to do some makeup. In peace. Kidding, Nick, I love you. I said earlier that I'm not putting any base on, but I am going to apply some of Rimmel's Lasting Finish Primer because it does minimize pores and even skin tone, so Lord knows when I'm sunburnt and peeling and weird, I need all the help I can get. And this is what I'm also going to use to prime my eyelids for my eyeshadow. Again, letting the product soak in a little bit, I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. I've recently discovered the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I really love the color of the dark blonde and the built-in spoolie, but I find myself running out of these so damn quickly. So if you have any suggestions for brow pencils, especially from cruelty-free companies, please leave them down below. As any makeup artist, beauty guru in the world would tell you, not that I am one, always start by combing through your eyebrows. How I start shaping mine is from bottom to top. I draw the full line of my brow from below, including the sparse hairs towards the center, and then start filling in the brow with small hair-like strokes. When moving to the top of the brow, I comb the eyebrows down ever so slightly so I can make the top line closer to the roots of my actual hairs. I never draw my top line into the sparse center hairs, just the actual brow. I find this makes it a little more seamless and natural looking. However, after filling in the top section of the brows is where I start filling in the sparse hairs, drawing in towards the brow. How many times can I say brow? After I'm done with my pencil, I go in with Maybelline's Brow Drama Pro palette. I take the wax to keep my hair up and in one direction, and then the combo of the wax and the powder in that sparse inner part to make the bare skin the same color as the hair. I love using this palette by itself for more subtle looks, but if you have any good cruelty-free brow wax alternatives, because I love brow wax, let me know. And I did my second brow off camera, so here's the sisters. Now I am just lightly, gently shaking my hair out of the ponytail and kind of assessing the state that it's in, which I obviously don't find too bad, since I'm basically just diving into my hairstyle. Such a YouTube term, dive. This is a hairstyle that I have worn with shoulder-length hair as long as I can remember. Basically, just take your hair into a deep side part and then pin the side with less hair behind your ear with a cute barrette. I cannot tell you where this one is from. I stole it from my mom in middle school, and I don't think she even remembers where she got it. So, vintage or something. Neat. you're going to want to twist the hair just ever so slightly on the thinner side so that it's thick enough that the barrette won't slide around and it will gather up all of the hair. But as soon as you've done that, the hairstyle itself is done. Super cute, super easy. Once you've locked down the part in the barrette, it's pretty much up to you what products you use or how you style all the hair that is down. What I'm going to do is go in with Marc Anthony's texturizing beach spray with sea salt, whoa, around the bottom of my hair while it's just ever so slightly damp. If your hair is well conditioned, the spray will make the texture of your hair more defined rather than just, fluff and frizz like mine, without looking too sticky, which I love. I just kind of shake it through my hair as I'm spraying both towards and away from my face, then gently rub and scrunch it into the upper sections of my hair. Full makeup time now that the hair is done. Since I'm not concealing or applying foundation, I'm just basically going to be focusing on contour and highlighting with cream-based products. I'm using Clinique's Chubby Stick in the shade Curvy Contour. I love this formula so much. So first I'm drawing my lines along the hollows of my cheeks, the forehead starting near the temples, the straight part of my jawline, and the platysma muscles. Fun trivia for you there. And of course the nose. I literally just blend the stuff in with my fingers. I try keeping the product as close as possible to the natural curvature of my jaw and my neck. And with the hollows of my cheek, I blend that line into a sort of triangle shape. With your forehead, the goal is to keep the contour as close to the hairline as possible to make your 5 head into an actual forehead. With the nose, your contour is meant to make it stronger yet smaller in appearance. So contouring underneath and around the buttony cartilage tip of your nose and the sides of the bridge achieve that the best. Then there's me trying to show you the comparison of contoured versus not. That's fun. And then you just quite literally do the exact same thing on the other side. Just make sure any lines that meet are blended as well as possible, and you are good, my dudes. So sculpted, such features, such wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now for my actual other half product, my one true love, the Clinique Chubby Stick in Hefty Highlight. I can't tell you how obsessed I am with this product. I put it on my skin, regardless of whether I'm wearing makeup, because I feel like a beautiful shimmery princess when I wear it. It's just ever so slightly pink toned. I love it with my skin tone. I just smudge this bad boy into all the places a good highlight should go. Cheekbones, focusing towards the outside of the eye, brow bone, nose, the bulk of which, of course, is going on your cheekbones because, girl, get flashy. Love that shit. I dollop a little bit on my forehead and the tip of my chin as well, but I tend not to focus on those areas of my face as much. Now to set all this contouring goodness, I'm grabbing the Maybelline Master Contour Kit and a fluffy Clinique brush that I have had for way too long. I quite literally probably had this since elementary school. Disgusting. Starting with the bronzer, I'm going in under my cheeks and around my neck to blend out any residual weirdness. And then I'm just dabbing the highlight color onto my finger and patting that onto my cheeks and onto my nose. Now moving on to my eyes, I'm taking the Tardiest Pro To Go palette. This is a forever favorite of mine. I have not tried the full-sized Pro palette, so if you have, let me know how you like it. I'm taking another old-ass fluffy Clinique brush to start applying my base. I'm sorry, I need new brushes. It's like disgusting how old mine are. The shade I'm using looks way lighter in the camera than it is in real life. It's called Drive. It is a gorgeous dusty pinky brown shade that I honestly start off the majority of my eyeshadow looks with. I'm just applying this all over my entire lid, making sure I don't drag it too far upwards, and then of course blending out any lines. I'm also dragging this to my lower line and blending it up into the top. And then next, very, very gently, I'm just dabbing the shade Boss onto my brush and focusing that towards the lash line. This is a nice coppery color that blends really nicely into other shades when applied lightly. This is also a sort of accent type shade that I like to use to bring out the green hues in my eyes because colorology, people, orange and green, pretty fun. For mascara, I am taking Maybelline Lash Sensational Waterproof Formula. On the top and bottom lash lines, this stuff lasts hella long, and I've been using it for literally years. I don't really need to show you how I'm applying that. I'm sure you've seen somebody apply mascara in your lifetime. If not, get on it? Question mark? Then, like the absolute adult that I am, I'm prepping my lips with some green apple flavored chapstick. Don't pretend you're not jealous, it's incredible. It just makes me so happy every time I apply it. And then I'm going in with the Tardiest lip paint in the Rose shade. This formula is a staple at the bottom of my purse. I bring it with me everywhere just in case. It's thick without getting too tacky, and it dries matte without crusting off eventually, which I find is borderline impossible to find in many wet to dry matte lipstick formulas. And here we find a wild Taylor, newly did up and surprised with how much she's feeling herself. Yeah, peep that super sick peeling on my back. Hell yeah. Ew. The dress I'm grabbing for the night is super fun. Low back, low front, buttons down the skirt, tassel ties for the back. It's so cute. Going with the silver theme for my barrette, I just grabbed a layered silver necklace, and I'm calling this here look done, people. We're done. Thanks for getting ready with me on my last night, guys. If you want, I have enough time to show you where I've been staying, so let me take you outside. Come along. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate your time, and I hope to see you here again soon. Bye.